Man, y'all playing the wrong game. What are you talking about, man? Like, this ain't no game. Like, it's real. That's the problem. Like, y'all don't even know it's a game. There's a game that's being played, and you're playing a game that you can't win. For a minute, I just started thinking about the people who I knew that was in the streets. Everybody lost. Everybody suffered the same fate. Man. Wealthy people do three things, man. They stop trading time for money. They make their money work for them, and they give as much value to people as they can. I kept 2 million. Have you ever seen 2 million? The reason why you give people so much value is because if you give them so much value, they'll never leave you and they'll always be there for you, and you will never need for anything as long as you give value to people. Business is just like a good hustler. A good business has great product. They have great clientele. A great hustler has a great product. He has consistent clientele. Everybody won't be able to build $1 billion business, right? But everybody can invest in one. And that's why I love it, right? And so if we can invest in the solutions, I always say that, if we invest in the solutions, we cannot help but win. Investing in a solution, okay? Making Amazon was a solution to so many things. Getting us information faster, getting us books faster, it changed the game. It revolutionized how we got packages. It made somebody say, you know what? I could go to the store today, but I'm willing to wait one day to get this package. Money is not doing you no justice in the bank. It's not, especially now, right? It's not doing you no justice in the, well, because the more they print money, the more your money loses value, right? The more inflation goes up, the more your money loses value. So $100 spent in 2019, that same $100 now takes $109. To people who come from lower income, working class environments, the worst thing that can come to their mind is losing money that I bust my butt for. Right? If everyone is living paycheck to paycheck, right? Damn, I'm playing the wrong game. I had to look at the pieces on the board. Like, am I a knight? Am I a bishop? Am I a rook? I damn sure ain't the king. So that means I'm a pawn. Pawns always get sacrificed. So if I'm always being sacrificed, how the hell can I win this game? And there's a few of us, or a few people who said, nah, I'm an outlier, yo, like, I'm about to go for it. If the pawn can find a way to get to the other side of the chessboard, he then can become whatever he wants. And for me, we can't even talk about money. We can't talk about wealth. We can't talk about winning in this world if we don't disattach ourselves from the things that's keeping us from being successful. Poverty is lack of information, lack of resources. Money is infinite. They never stop. They've never stopped printing money. The problem is belief to understand that. What stops me? Well, what stops me is me. What stops me is me playing the blame game all my life. If you can get past the bullshit and say, all right, these are real issues, but the biggest issue is the belief in myself. The biggest issue is I need to spend more time reading and researching than partying. I need to spend more time reading and researching than chasing women. I need to spend more time reading and researching than, trying to go hang out, being on Netflix all day, playing a game all day. I need to spend more time developing a skill set. Okay, boom. As I evolve, as I learn how the game is being played, as I get exposure to the game, my confidence builds up. The less mistakes you can make on a journey, the easier it is to become successful. A person who works a job every day, they not a part of this game. So they not fair game. You don't mess with them. But like, if I'm gonna change, I gotta make like the hard choices. It's hard for people to make sacrifice because you gotta now go against and do without some of the things that gives you that momentary gratification, that simple, that's what keeps you alive. That's what keeps you going. Just to go on vacation one time a year, to get these pair of shoes that may cost me $1,000. I know I can't afford them, but I've worked so hard, I need that. Okay. And once I started doing it, man, and I started showing my homies in the street that it was a game changer. Knowledge is what gives us leverage in life. It's not about how strong you are. It's about what you can learn. And then how can you actively apply that? I have this acronym called FEAR. Finally exiting average reality. Right? Anyone can live in average. Everyone can live in mediocrity. Right? Then there's those outliers who consistently push themselves to go to the next level. And the thing about the human mind and the human body, It will go as far as you push it. To believe that there is nothing I cannot do. And for me, it's all about impact, purpose, fulfillment. But where you are, you build a house brick by brick. We on a marathon. We didn't get into our situation overnight. Right? If we look back at our situation, you see you inherited that, whatever it is, that poverty. You inherited that mindset, that idea of scarcity, that idea that you don't have enough money. You inherited that. Building wealth becomes a revolutionary act because now you start saying, I'm going to go against what I was taught. Comfort, nothing happens in a comfortable space but sleep. Sit. Once you get comfortable, you get tired. You get comfortable, you doze off. And so I become the learning machine. How can I read as many books as I can to become better? Who you are now is not because of the decision you made yesterday. These are compounded decisions that you've made that evolved in what you are right now. And so now I want to compound. What do I compound into the future? How do I compound the best version of me in the next 3 years? Building relationships with other successful people or building relationships with people that's based off integrity can help your business get to another level, because some rooms you can't get in with money. Some rooms you can only get in based on who you know. Scariest thing anyone can do ever coming from lower class, middle class poverty is the most important financial decision you'll ever make is how much of your money that you make from your paycheck you're going to get to work for you.